Do you ever wonder how to kind of get people when you're networking to actually look up your stuff without being like that weird person who's like, here, take my business card, right? Okay, here's my favorite tip for networking. I was just in office hours and I was talking with one of my clients, Jim Savage, who's amazing. If you need a sobriety coach, he's amazing. And we were talking about this really big, important networking thing he's going to. And I said, hey, make sure that you put your freebie, which for him is a book, make sure you put the freebie on your phone, like on the main page of your phone with a QR code. And he was like, I've never done that before. Show me how to do it. So I thought I would teach you guys how to do it too. So, all right, I'm going to move this camera so then you can actually be looking at my phone. So give me a second while I set it up. All right. Okay. So here's how you do it. If you're not used to changing this screen on your phone, it's very easy to change actually. You hit it once and then you hold your finger on it for a minute, for like a few seconds. Well, sometimes it'll make you log in and then you log back out. There we go. All right. So now you can see I've got some different ones in there. You can see I've actually done this before. So you can change your background. And the great thing is that if you change it to something with a QR code like this, it's very easy for you while you're at the meeting to just say, hey, why don't you check out, I just wrote this book here, click on this, get the QR code and check it out. So let me show you how to do this. So, all right, I'm going to go back to this one. Now, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go into Canva and I'm going to pull up, let's say I want to invite people to this, how about this seminar that I'm doing this week. All right, so what I'm going to do is I want to click on the three buttons. I'm going to hit resize. And in the resize, I believe they have an iPhone, iPhone wallpaper. Okay, let's see if I hit continue. I can then, it'll say copy and resize. Okay, and then you can hit open. All right, now you can see it's in the right size and the right format. And what I can do is, let's say, I'm not going to spend too much time on this reformatting it, but I'll just move this up and I'll move this down, maybe move this down a little bit. I'll move this up and then I'll put the QR code right there. So in Canva, you can actually create QR codes pretty easily. So you can go here, you can add, you want to hit elements. And then from here, up here, you can hit QR code. Then you can, there is an app. Oh, sorry, you want to go to apps first. And then you want to hit QR code. And there's a whole bunch of them. So you could just, I'll just pick this one. Let's open that one. All right. So the website I want to send people to is my website, let's say. All right. So then you do generate code. And then it automatically generates a QR code that's going to send people to that website. So you can go like this. Okay. Not that, it's not perfect, but it's good enough for this example. So now what you're going to do is you're going to hit this little up button. You're going to download the graphic. You're going to save it as a PNG. And now it's going to download to your phone. So you're going to hit save image. Okay. So now what you can do is let's close Canva. We're going to close the phone, or you can do it there. I'll show you the other way to do it. You can close the phone and click on it and hold this down. And now it will give you the ability to change it. So you can click here. All right. And then you hit photos. And then you can do albums. You can go to recent, should generally be in recent. Click on that. And now it will show up. So sometimes it shows up too big. It kind of changes it the way you want, how sometimes. So what you might want to do is kind of do this. You can change it around a little bit. You can maybe do it like make it a little smaller, make it a little bigger. You might have to go back into Canva and kind of change this so that it's a little bit easier for people to see. You can change some little graphics here. There's lots of things that you can do. Or you could just do that if you really wanted to. But I might go back into Canva, move this down a little bit now that you can see what it's going to look like. And then you hit add. I just usually just save it as my home screen. So you could just hit custom home screen and hit done. Okay. So now what you can do is when you're at a networking session, I'll move this back over to me. I think I have to go this way. When you're at a networking session, you can say, you know what? Oh my gosh, I've got this great, class coming up, would love to have you there. Here is, and all I did was just touch my phone, got my screen on. Here's the QR code to sign up. Would love to have you, use code, blah, 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 or whatever. So this is one of my favorite networking hacks. I do this all the time. I will sometimes come with just my Instagram, or sometimes you can do this with there's services that allow people can just download your business card. If you want to, you can send them just to your website, whatever makes the most sense for you. I like to have it be something that's very promotional, right? Where you can say like, hey, I've got this seminar coming up, or hey, I just did this. I do a lot on YouTube. Like for me, I'd probably do YouTube, right? I do a lot on YouTube. Go here, click on this and go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, and you'll be able to see some of my trainings there. So I hope this was helpful. And if you have any other things that you would like for me to teach here, let me know. Mwah.